Yo, what is up YouTube? I'm back again with more zombie content, and today I want to test out the newly introduced zombie buff added into the zombies game mode. Let's get right into it. Okay, for those of you who don't already know, Treyarch recently added a huge health buff to the zombies game mode. In their update patch, they said that they buffed the zombies' health. They just never said how much. So in this game, I'm going to test how much extra health did they give the zombies, what strategies are now going to be broken, and what's the new meta that go into the high rounds, and is it even possible? Now, the first strategy I want to test out is one of my favorite. It's probably the easiest one to do to just grind out zombie kills without having to reset your game every couple hours. And it's essentially just sitting in this room on top of this area and shooting the special ability on the die machine, and then just sucking the rest of the zombies up and hitting the ring of fire. Now, before the update, the zombies' health would cap at 30,000, and this was between round 40 and 45. Now, around 41, I was able to get an instant kill, which allows me to test the health cap on it, and the zombies already have 32,000 health, so they're already up 2,000 more health than previous cap, and I've only gone up one round. So it was right around round 50 that I started feeling the full effect of how much health they have gained since after the patch, and I got an instant kill, and their health is now at 52,000. That is almost double the amount prior to before the patch, and I'm only at round 51. So after round 52, I could not sit up there any longer. Normally I could sit up there endless rounds, 200, 300, as long as I wanted to sit and collect kills. This time they were absolutely overwhelming me and I couldn't hold them back anymore, so I had to get out, and I figured it's time to start running circles because that's probably the only answer to how much health they have. So by round 65, the zombies now have 80,000 health, which is almost triple the amount prior to the update. And pretty much my weapons really are not killing them anymore. Now they're killing them, but it's just so slow. I find it easier now. Just have dead wire on your primary weapon and then have brain rot on a secondary, and just run through and switch those weapons as you train them up. Shoot a bullet into them, use the elemental ability. It'll kill off a couple zombies, and you just keep switching. And once you have toxic growth charged up, just toss that in between a narrow area and train the zombies through it. And that's probably the best way to go to high rounds, is because, I mean, you can't use ring of fire because the second you pop that, you get overwhelmed by the super sprinters. So I don't even think it matters what gun you have if you're going for high rounds. It's just pretty much what ammo mod you have on your gun, because the ammo mod is really going to be the only thing, along with your field upgrade, that actually kills the zombies. So I'm at around 89 now, and the zombies have 120,000 health. That is 4 times the amount they had prior to the update. So that is an insane amount coming from where we started, but it does cap at 120,000, thank God, because I don't know if I could even do it if they had any more health, because these rounds were taking forever. But I think it's safe to say every strategy is pretty much broken, and the only strategy you can do now is just run circles and shoot your elemental damage on your weapons and just see how many kills you can get with that, because weapons, you go almost through a whole mag just trying to get one kill at this point. I mean, don't get me wrong, zombies is not by any means any harder. It just takes so much longer to get to round 100 as it did prior, and it pretty much destroyed every strategy prior to the update. But the main reason I think they did this was not because people were getting around 600 or 700. I mean, they're still going to do that. It's just going to take 3-4 times longer to do that. I think the main reason why they did this is because they're trying to pave way to these new perks that they're fixing to add, and possibly even more tier upgrades on a lot of our stuff. And I think that just gives them more wiggle room to where it allows us to do more damage, especially if we get that double tap 2.0 and we're able to shoot twice the amount of bullets. And that perk alone is just OP, so I can understand why they did this. But now we just pretty much we're at the start again, so now we have to sit around and wait for these new perks to come out and find new strategies. So I want to hear y'all's opinion on this. Drop a comment down below. Let me know, do you enjoy it or do you hate it? And let me know why, because I'm really curious on what everybody's opinion is on this update. So if this video was at all informative or helpful, feel free to hit that subscribe button because I cover all zombie related content every single week. I post regularly, tips, tricks, and guides. I cover everything there is to know about zombies. Well, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.